Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play KOTOR. So this is gonna be kind of weird. Technically, I don't need to take our little droid buddy with us because, frankly, Dantooine just doesn't have a lot of computer use and all that. In fact, it might be better to take someone else, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna stay this way. All right, this is the Pazak guy. Not right now. Does this person still not want to talk to us?
Why are you bothering me?
Yeah, still thinks we're a servant, even though we're clearly a Padawan. Oh yeah. Also, we have force powers, which I'm super excited about. Can't wait.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
I mean, it's normal. Ooh, I'm looking to alter my lightsaber and I heard about some caves.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
Sounds like we gotta go to them caves for sure. That's the way out. I want to real quick talk to the people up here, just because I'm curious. Because I'm pretty sure there are some side quests that we could do, but I don't remember where to get them. How's your training going? I'm looking for crystals to alter my lightsaber. Caves are a place of great danger. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. Oh, is that it? Really? Nothing else? It's difficult but worthwhile. The lessons we learn at the feet of our masters teach us to the Force for good. They show us the power of the light side and protect us from the dark. Good luck in your continued training. May the Force be with you. Really? We can't even pick up this? I could have sworn that we could get this. Take a moment of your time for a question. Go ahead. Represent a human. We already saw all this. Yeah, okay. I guess we can't do anything right now. Let's just move on. For some reason, I was assuming that, like, you know, we could talk to them or something, but never mind. What is this? Pause game. Oh, solo mode. Oh, right. You could technically click here to pause the game. I never think of doing that, ever. Like, spacebar is just so much easier. Wait, locked. Is that not the correct way to exit? No, I'm confused, because I could have sworn that was the way to leave and go outside. But apparently not. We do have the quest to leave, right? Astla Jedi Trials. You must cleanse a meditation grove. Yeah. Is it this way? Do we have to talk to the protocol droid to open it? I'm so confused. Alright, let's see. Maybe, yeah, let's go that way. We'll try and open it just using our regular, or talking to the protocol droid, rather. Could have sworn that you could just leave.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
You do have to talk to him. Okay. Okay. Cruelly manipulate. Well, we don't cruelly manipulate, we just regular manipulate. Okay. And coming out here, there's settlers.
You know those stones to the east of here? I heard they did some digging and found they aren't natural.
Really?
Those damn Mandalorians have been raiding farms all over this continent. The Jedi won't do anything.
Nemo, huh?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I don't know who you are. I've been gonna cast by the council.
What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
Council has told you nothing of the Grove?
No, they have not.
Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove.
Interesting.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Manta rays flying above us. Question about
Very well.
Dantooine.
What is it you wish to know?
Store... Master Jar said there are caves on Dantooine with lightsaber crystals.
Yes, those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
I didn't realize caves could be strong with the Force.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You're a Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
No. But thank you.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Nemo's a cool dude. He's very chill. You named Gar?
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm just an apprentice, not a Jedi.
I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the Cathounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Cathounds?
Recently, the Cathounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Mandalorians here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place. With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders. So, don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. The ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrils and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Nurik Sandril just can't seem to get along. And now Alan wants to get the council to do something.
Do something? Has something happened?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist. Bright lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well, and no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require?
Yeah, the council's not going to help with that. I gotta be going.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Is Is that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
He's kind of a nice dude. Journal entry.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Revenge is not a good reason. That's the light side yet. I'm not a Jedi yet.
I've been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
He just wants us to kill. That's not really a good reason. I'm curious, what happens... I'm going to save real quick because I don't want to fail this quest immediately, but what happens if we point out that revenge is not a good reason?
Have you found the
What do you know about the Raiders?
Would help you, I'm afraid. They're Mandalorians in their battle armor with some Duros allies. They came down on us on land speeders, so they could be anywhere by now. One thing I do remember, when those dogs killed my Ilsa, is that their leader was a giant of a man who wielded a lightsaber.
A lightsaber?
Yes, it was. Mandalorians have never been open to the ways of the Jedi. They are much too barbaric and violent. I rather think that it may have been from some poor Jedi he had slain before. You can see now that he is as much of a threat to you as to me. You must kill them. They have been troubling farms in the south most recently, having already dealt with many to the north. Please go there, find them, and kill them.
It's really harping on that kill part. Oh, you're named. You're a Jedi. I'm grateful to that your people harbor me in the time of need. What happened to you? I'm a victim, a refugee. Yes, I fled from the world. Once the Sith fleet comes, they bomb my world, destroy it. Yes, they scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad. Yes, but I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in. One left of a billion. Yes, the Republic fights, does not win. Not you to blame, of course. No, the Sith are strong and destroy those who would oppose them. Yes, thanks. My thanks you have, and your order. Is there anything else you require? I've got to be going now. He's just saying have a good day. You could ask him for stuff, but it's like, again, that's not really the Jedi way. Or the light side way. And we're doing a light side playthrough. I think like that it'll get you dark side points because it's like, you know, a little bit of a push in a different direction. Elise. And Adam Lar. Well, stuck to Elise.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Could it have been a Cath Hound?
Cath Hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break it down?
No. The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
It's a droid? Your missing companion's a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Yes, T3, I understand you're concerned about him too.
The only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
You live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Alright, I'll help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Alright, we got another journal entry, another quest. How many have we picked up so far? Missing companion, Mandalorian Raiders. I think there's one more? Or two more? Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Purpose? Yes, purpose. Settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by Kath hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I've made it my mission to be... mission? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest quality of weapons at the lowest prices for them. I'm here, offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is. Weaponry I have. What is it you would like for me on this fine day? You got any new maps of the area? Maps? Yes, I have. What areas would you like a map to? I'm afraid I do not have areas of all maps. Map to this area? Maps for cheap. Only 2 credits for a fine map. Yeah, I'll take it. Maps into the area. Map to the south of here. Yep, I'll take that one as well. You don't actually need to do that. I just wanted to. Let me see what you're selling. So he has a war suit, medium armor, Cassius Fett's battle armor, heavy armor. This is good for Canderous. Light battle armor, also medium, but it's practically the same thing. Blaster pistol, repeating blasters. So armor is really the interesting thing that he has. Yeah. I have some questions. Endeavor to service whatever endeavor you have. What is it you wish to ask? No, never mind. I'll go. Yeah, he doesn't have a quest or anything like that. Look at that. Kath hound. It turned to look at me. Oh, looks like we're gonna get into a fight with the Kath hounds. So we can stun now.
Time to rumble.
And when we stun something and attack it, we get our sneak attack bonuses. Yeah. So we get sneak attack from the front now because of stun. I'm pretty much going to open most fights with a sneak attack by using that, so I'm going to do fairly well. Alright, which way are we going? Where does this lead to? Path south? South? Strange ruins. No, let's check out this area first. Plenty to look at here. Thankfully, the Kath hounds aren't too dangerous. Horned Kath hound, huh? We're gonna stun that one. Oh, it didn't stun it. That's okay, because we're attacking it from behind, so we get the sneak attack anyway. I think attacking from the side technically counts. Ooh, didn't work. Yeah, our willpower isn't great, but it'll get better over time. Lots of Kath hounds. Ooh. They look weird. Ooh, don't get surrounded. This could be bad. Come on. Thankfully, they don't do that much damage, and that toughness really helps with HP. I'm actually glad we didn't get the blaster bolt defense yet, because we wouldn't have much of a reason for it just yet. And then there's strange ruins over here. I don't think we can even go into them yet. Wait, can we? Yeah, locked. Heavy stone is sealed. Door's too thick to cut through with a lightsaber. Yeah, we can't go there just yet. We will later. So it looks like we have to head south. Alright. And, real quick, we can use Cure. Yeah, force powers are pretty cool for that. Free healing. Although I don't think it affects our droid buddy, which is a little unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. Oh, more Cath Hounds. Pretty music here, though. Oh, come on. There we go. It's just attack. There we go. Oh no! You took down my droid! You dicks. That's okay. The droid's not really here for combat anyway. I guess we're just killing all the Cath Hounds, huh? Yeah, hitting them from behind is very useful. Most of them are just like sort of lazing about, but every now and then there's a group of them that's aggressive. Alright. No, we don't have a map of this area. Yet. Ooh! How'd you get stunned? That was interesting. So let's take a look. Where are we now? Is this on some sort of farm? Locked. Metallic pass card required to enter. Alright. This is a very peaceful, serene area. Oh, metallic droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be going.
Leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
Okay. Well, see you then. Believe this might be a exit to a separate area over here. Or not. Where does this go? Or is this the Grove? I think we found those Mandalorians. Alright, let's make sure we're healed up. There we go. Aw, our poor droid buddy is not doing so well. There we go. You're all better.
Yes?
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Jesus.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Pretty terrible people up here. Let's make a save real quick, just because I don't want to go through all that again. Mandalorian, let's go ahead and stun him. Oh, he's got a vibroblade, huh? Well, you're annoyingly hard to fight, but still got the upper hand. We'll beat him. But I don't think this is the Mandalorian that we heard about. 'Cause the one we heard about had a lightsaber. It was definitely part of the gang. Yeah, they're pretty bad. But not the ones we're looking for. At least not yet. Oh, free healing. So nice. Alright, where does this go to? Courtyard? Courtyard of what? Forgot how big this place is. And this goes off to where? Grove. Okay. Well, let's check out the rest of what's here first before we head into the Grove. Because we do have to go that way. But, there's more stuff that we can check out. I mean, we do have several quests already. Alright. So where were we? This is this, right? Yeah, that's an exit to the Grove. Path south. Path north. Tali Estate. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna get kind of like big and open like this from now on, especially because we're going to be dealing with much larger planets. Dantooine and Kashyyyk, for instance. Kashyyyk is actually, frankly, pretty huge, but also really linear at the same time, and I don't know how they did that. Whereas Dantooine are these big open field spaces. Tatooine is just desert. Korriban's actually not that bad, from what I remember. Although, no, there's a couple of places that are more open. But it's basically these large open spaces that are going to be populated with small dungeons, essentially. And that's the best way to describe them. Basically, any place that you go inside is going to be a dungeon. Which is why we take our little droid buddy here, because, well, he's the best thing to use in those circumstances. We're going to kill the entire Kathhound population. Just smacking them with my lightsaber. Alright, Karth. They're all defeated. I do want to go to those caves as well that we've heard about. This is an exit, right? This is also to the Grove. And more Kathhounds. You know what? Let's get the experience. Because at this point, we no longer have to worry about not leveling up and all that fun stuff. You know, I'm curious. How much damage does our lightsaber do? 5 to 19. Okay. So it technically does more damage than our Vibra Blade. Just doesn't do as well hitting because it's not as upgraded. It might almost be better to put the lightsaber in the offhand, maybe? I don't know. Nope. Immediately in the Grove. Kathhounds. I think I see something that, is what we're looking for. Oh, Lord. Yep, we needed that heal. Karth, what are you... Oh, no. Alright, hold on. We gotta focus fire real quick. There we go. A little bit easier. A little bit better. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh, little droid buddy. There we go.
How'd you like that?
What? How did... What? I don't even... What? How did... How did you even do that? Well, Karth can take it down because he's ranged.
Sure.
Strange. We're gonna not head over there just quite yet. We want to make sure that we're all healed up. We want to make sure we're ready for fighting. Take out these other Cath Hounds real quick. I have made the mistake of going over there too early.
Time to rumble! Down you go!
Uh-oh. Well, that was quick.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Oh my lord. Just take it down already. There we go. Unfortunately, Cath Hounds only give XP. They will not give us anything else. Oh, there's a person over there. Talk to them in a moment. And more Mandalorians. We gotta be ready for them, too. There we go. Let's go over here and talk to this dude first before we go to the Mandalorians. Prentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I'm Bolok, Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects I speak Basic and Huttese. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you are not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to archives at both the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There's little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together before the clouds broke. I find it very odd for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds as it was earlier today, but it is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Netic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. Our rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it and has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was hand in gold. He was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously, there is more to this than we have been told. Anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Okay, so Handon side, Rickard leg. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Yeah, so we get a little whodunit case. Ain't this interesting?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Bolok has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic.
Okay.
Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso.
Okay.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these plans.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cath hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by Cath hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
One of them wasn't carrying a weapon. I'll have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay. Talk to this guy first.
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Not at all. Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
That's his story. Doesn't line up with the, with what we heard about the security advisory.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
That's not right. One, it was cloudy this morning, and two, Iriaz are the non-violent ones, the docile ones. How strange.
Is there any other...
So one single shot on the body.
I will be...
Can we get a... Yes, is there something I can help you? Tell me what happened here. As three men were together in the field before the clouds. Shelter indoors with dark storm clouds. Okay. Shot in the back with the blast rifle. Rifle is... Okay, so Rickard Lusoff has a hunting laser. Yep, okay, that checks out. Handon Gold was unarmed. Okay. Handon was holding his side and panting. Rickard was favoring one of his legs. Holding his side panting makes sense with running. I don't know why Rickard was favoring one of his legs. Continue my investigation. Okay. There's what we know there. There's calf hounds over here. I don't entirely remember what the outcome and what the, like, truth is here, to be honest. Oh my god. Desperately need healing. Come on, hit the calf hound already. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Jesus. What does this lead to? Sandral Grounds. And this over here, oh, this is the other exit to the Grove, I assume. That goes to the Matali Grounds. Yep, perfect. Okay. Make a save real quick. So, can we ask them any more questions? Oh, okay. What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body laying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I want to ask you
How
something
can I be of
else.
further-
Why were you here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be a further...
Okay, nothing more right now. His injury is interesting.
So, what do you want to know?
Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Want to ask something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Bloke said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know?
So he sprained his ankle. What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
That's all for now.
Right.
There's some truth and some lies going on here. Okay.
Very well. I will be...
Let's talk to you. I want to discuss the murder. We shall start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun, and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It's more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? So we get to pick now. Handon is lying. Why do you believe that? Fat people always lie. He didn't mention the weapon found by the body. He was just here at the right time. Did he mention the weapon found by the body? No, he did mention. Reconsider. And the reasons for Rickard lying. Oh, Rickard is the one. Yeah, okay. That's the one I wanted to say. Yeah. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. Seemed to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. The lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. Should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses.
So, what do you...
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
I want to ask you something else.
So,
why would someone want to kill him?
you Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy.
He's not answering that one. That's all for now. Okay, so he was in business with them, had some differences with them, but generally normal stuff.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
Yeah, fair enough. No one says you killed him. Yeah, no. I want to ask you something else. Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Interesting. No one says you killed him, yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
He is getting agitated. It's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Why is he getting agitated, I wonder?
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Interesting. So they did know each other. They had been renting things together. Renting speeders.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Wow, so both were lying, huh?
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Can we ask them about it? You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Interesting. That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So we knew him way, way better than we thought.
So, what do you want to know?
Wow, we're talking to Rickard all the way from over here. You thought Calder was cheating you?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
Interesting. I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while shooting, but we need to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. I mean, they're both lying. Handon is lying. Why do you believe that? He knew his wife was cheating on him. Rickard is lying. They had a fight over business matters. They both have motive. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. Case is taking shape. However, he mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. Might want to see what information the witnesses and the information droid can provide to you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. This is a very involved thing.
What do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Is there any other questions we can ask him? Okay. Nothing right now.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it.
Really
I have
now?
enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, so it's your weapon by the body? Alright.
Of course. Of course.
Well, that doesn't paint you in a good light right there. Let's see if there's a police report.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report about Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Well, there's a clear lie. Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Well, the big lie here is obviously
I will be here to assist you.
with Handon here.
How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, we can't even call him out on the lie.
Of course.
Interesting. I want to discuss the murder. The blaster's Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. So we have caught Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There's a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you can acquire with the information droid about it. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here with the witnesses. Now we find out who is the actual murderer. Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Oh my. So one of them, one of their wounds
Very well. I will...
is important here.
How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
All right, that's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want?
You thought Calder was cheating. Oh, we already talked to him about that.
Right.
So he admits to a sprained ankle. He's denying that he has a wound. I want to discuss the murder. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood on the weapon? It didn't belong to the victim. That is surprising, so the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? It's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. He's been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There's blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It would seem that there is one logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he had killed Calder. They are both guilty. A bold conclusion. One most people would not arrive at, but we are not like most people. We are Jedi. So I'd like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Handon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? He was also having an affair with Handon's wife. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning and each plotted to kill him. Hannon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Ricard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Hannon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of their business. Hannon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Ricard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Ricard.
Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and the attempted murder of Calder Netic is evident. Additionally, Ricard Lossoff can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Hannon Gold. And I place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order, and will escort you to the holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Good day, and may the Force be with you. This is a fun little thing that we get to participate in. We get a bunch of experience for that. And Karth needs a level up. We're just gonna auto level him up. Alright.
Yes?
Go ahead and cure ourselves up to full. Do one more. And then our droid buddy. Use some repair kits on yourself, please. There we go. Okay.
What?
Save game. We're gonna go take care of those Mandalorians next. Actually, let's show off what no, we'll take care of the Mandalorians. Thought maybe we'll finish off what's the problem in the Grove, but let's go ahead and take care of these Mandalorians. Gonna frag grenade you. Kaboom! Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't work. This is Mandalorian saved, huh? That's not good for us. I do think we actually get some cover for being here. That's nice. Come on. Take him down. Alright. Oh, there's still one guy left. Can I move? Okay, that was weird. It wouldn't let me move. Let's take what this Mandalorian has. A Mandalorian data pad. Interesting. And medkits. We'll take all of that. Sandral grounds. What's in this data pad? Where's the Mandalorian data pad? Mandalorian datapad. Jarg went missing in Sector B, then Riza saw someone move south of here. Took a couple of troops to find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Interesting. If they look suspicious, terminate. Alright. Let's use some items to heal a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Alright. I think, for now, we're all done for this episode. But in the next episode, we'll finally find out what's causing the Grove so many problems, and it's just over here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.